participation and engagement. Did you want to share? Yeah, page 51.
Thank you, Chairman. A couple of structural things here. We're suggesting that there's actually a model constitution for authorities that are moved to a committee system which doesn't have a separate section on public participation, but it's embedded within the meeting's procedure rules. That's one option. The other option is to retain the current practice, which is to have a separate section of council procedure rules. I think if members wish to move towards incorporating it with another section, in view of the comments expressed during the consultation process, we would still need to have, for example, on the website, in one place, a very clear statement of the public's right to attend and participate in meetings.
Yeah, I mean, I think it should be kept separate because, you know, there are some members of the public who might want to see what the participation results, don't want to, you know, trawl through the whole bits of the constitution to find the relevant bits, and if so, I think it makes sense to keep it separate.
Yeah. And then if on public participation rules, I can take you to Appendix E. This is seeking your views on, as a result of the move to the committee system, whether there should be any changes to current arrangements, and if so, what they should be. This is about balancing the public's rights and opportunities to participate with the fact there will need to be built-in sufficient time for the committee to do its business and to have the dialogue between all the members of the committee. There's a number of specific suggestions that have come up, including through the consultation event for members, which we're looking for the committee's views on at this stage. Is it easy to go through those in turn?
Yes.
The first one is that at present there's 30 minutes for public questions. There's no specific timing attached to the total time for public comments. We're suggesting here, if members would suggest that there would be 30 minutes in total for those two sections of the agenda, subject to the other comments below.
I think I made my views pretty clear when we discussed this, and I would be very sorry to see, given that one of the planks of going forward with this was about increasing participation and public engagement, actually reducing the time for questions and comments flies in the face of that, and therefore I have and will continue to oppose it. But I do think the issue about augmenting that with a written statement, I think is very positive. Well, I take the point that's made in the notes about the opening up of the forums, but I think it's not quite the same as making the comments or asking the questions of the committee that are making a decision. And I think that has a very different tenor than raising an item for general discussion at the forum. And I would wish to stick to the current time.
My hope is the committees, the book become unmanageable if it is more than 30 minutes. They have a lot of business to get through, and there are other opportunities now to engage. And the fact that a written submission can be considered is an important new addition to our procedures. I mean, I'm quite comfortable that if someone puts in a written comment and is present, if within the 30 minutes there's time that they can give us information, or actually say something quite happy. But if you go more than half an hour, you're not going to get through the business.
No. Okay. I take it that we can't disagree. I'll take a vote, and I'm very happy to.
Well, I mean, the point is we're trying to, I agree with Councillor Moore. We need to enhance what's there, and the written comment, written submissions, I think, is a positive step, but it can't be instead of, or alongside cutting the time available. Speaking.
Those of the first bullet point allows for 30 minutes in all. Those in favour of that, please show. Shame.
Or,
There's kids.
Send it to big city to the public meeting warmer.
yeah, the next one,